The AU has set up a 5-member committee to find a solution in the election deadlock of the chairperson of the AU Commission, and emergency funding has been allocated to provinces to fix the worst of the damage to transport infrastructure caused by floods and storms. Ambusisiwa Khadebe with the latest news update. The African Union has set up a 5-member committee of presidents from all regions in the continent to find a solution in the election deadlock of the chairperson of the AU Commission. This after Home Affairs Minister Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma and Gabon's Jean-Ping failed to secure the required 2/3 majority to lead AU's most powerful organ. Speaking to SABC at the end of the AU summit in Addis Ababa last night, President Jacob Zuma said countries of origin of the two candidates will also be included in the committee of 5 African leaders.
A committee has been established which would be composed of the head of states from all 5 regions and discuss how do we move forward, partly because the term does not end necessarily now. It ends in April. So the feeling when they were actually deadlocking on a number of issues was that let us extend the term. It's not the first time the AU does so. To former President Konare, it did so when there were a similar situation. This committee, which should be composed of heads of states, in addition to those, there will be Gabon and South Africa.
Meanwhile, President Jacob Zuma says South Africa is still confident of the candidature of Home Affairs Minister Dlamini-Zuma for the position of chairperson of the AU Commission. The African leaders have agreed to extend Jean-Ping's term of office until a solution to deadlock for his position is found. For more on the AU election deadlock, catch our special package on option 7. Emergency services in the Nelson Mandela Bay Metro is battling at least 9 big veld fires. Some Port Elizabeth buildings have been evacuated. The fires are being fanned by gale force winds. Several trees have been uprooted. One fell on a municipal vehicle, killing a 60-year-old Metro employee. Metro spokesperson Cupido Baron.
We're looking at big fires in Sardinia Bay area as well as William Moffat, and at this stage it seems like the visibility is badly affected, and we call on motorists to take the necessary care when they're driving. We did not do any evacuations. However, some companies decided voluntarily to evacuate their buildings. We only had a few houses in danger in the Green Bushes area, but the firefighters managed to cut it off.
And lastly, emergency funding has been allocated to provinces to fix the worst of the damage to transport infrastructure caused by floods and storms this month. Transport Department spokesperson Logan Maestri says government has a budget of 240 million rand from the disaster management grant. He says the money will be used to start immediately with the most urgent repairs to infrastructure. On a tour of Mpumalanga, Transport Minister Sibusiso Ndebele heard that it would cost an estimated 445 million rand to repair infrastructure in that province alone. Floods and storms swept through Mpumalanga, Limpopo and Northwest in mid-January. Catch the latest news anytime here on Newsbreak Option 1.